When did you realize that playing dumb was the only way to survive? When my stepdad started asking me weird questions about my inheritance. My real dad died when I was 16, left me $200,000 in a trust I'd get at 21. My mom remarried this guy Howard 6 months later, which felt fast, but whatever. She was lonely and he seemed nice enough at first. Howard was actually cool initially, helped with homework, drove me to soccer practice, even taught me to change a tire. He'd make these elaborate Sunday breakfasts, and always remembered my favorite coffee order. But as my 21st birthday got closer, he started getting interested in my finances. So that money your dad left, it's just sitting there earning nothing? You should invest it. I know some guys who made millions in crypto. Why don't you let me help manage it when you get it? Your mom and I want what's best for you, sweetheart. My mom thought he was being helpful. Howard's so good with money, honey. You should listen to him. He turned his construction business around completely. But something felt off about how his eyes lit up whenever we talked about the trust. He'd lean forward, get this hungry look. Then I overheard a phone call that changed everything. Howard was in the garage talking to someone, thought I was at work. I heard him say, the girl's money. And once she signs the papers, we split it 50-50. Then the part that made my blood run cold. She's not that bright, it'll be easy. Kid barely passed high school math. That's when I realized he didn't marry my mom for love. He married her to get access to my inheritance. So I started playing up the dumb blonde act hard. Math is like so confusing. All those numbers make my head hurt. I don't understand all that investment stuff. It's too complicated. Can you just handle everything for me? You're like so smart with money and business. Howard ate it up completely, got more confident, started bringing home these investment opportunities that were obviously pyramid schemes. Even brought his sketchy business partner Ron over for dinner to explain why I should sign over control of my trust to them. See, what you want to do is diversify your portfolio, Ron would say, spreading out fake documents on our kitchen table. Howard and I got this offshore cryptocurrency mining operation going, guaranteed 30% returns monthly. Government can't touch it. I'd nod along like an idiot, twirling my hair. Wow, that sounds totally amazing. I'm so lucky to have you guys looking out for me. My friends' parents are like so boring with money. Meanwhile, I was secretly taking business and finance classes at community college, paying with my part-time job money. I researched everything they showed me. Every single opportunity was either a scam, a pyramid scheme, or flat out illegal. The closer we got to my birthday, the more aggressive they became. Howard started talking about how I should move the money immediately after I got it, how the bank was ripping me off with their pathetic interest rates. He even suggested I give him power of attorney just to make things easier, so you don't have to worry about all that boring paperwork. He'd bring home these official-looking documents for me to practice signing and would watch me like a hawk. Started asking about my schedule, when exactly I'd be going to the bank, if I wanted him to come with me for support. 3 days before I turned 21, I overheard another call that made my skin crawl. This time Howard was talking about forging documents if I didn't cooperate willingly. Kid's too stupid to notice anyway, he said. If she won't sign, we'll just do it ourselves. That's when I knew I had to act fast. On my 21st birthday, I told Howard I had a dentist appointment for a wisdom tooth check. Instead, I met with the bank manager alone and transferred everything to a new account at a completely different bank across town. Then I went straight to the airport and bought a one-way ticket to Sydney, Australia. I left Howard a note on my pillow. Thanks for teaching me that some people will do anything for money. Also, thanks for underestimating me so badly. P.S. I'm majoring in finance at University of Sydney. Turns out I'm not as dumb as you thought. Tell Ron his offshore cryptocurrency investments are called wire fraud, and the FBI takes that pretty seriously. Hope the 30% returns were worth it. Allison. My mom called me crying 2 hours after my plane took off, saying Howard had packed up and disappeared. Apparently he'd cleaned out their joint savings account too. Left her with nothing but mortgage payments. Sometimes the best defense is letting people think you're stupid while you're actually planning their downfall from 10 steps ahead.